Okay, we're on Dusty for now to see if we can send a telegram. Likely not going to be on for too long. She's using her crutches to get down. She's very painful. Hello. Okay. Try to find another way. I'll find a way to get yours back to you. That was from Malcolm. So hi.
How are we doing
A lot of pain.
today? We can certainly, I'm not working currently, but in the very near future, if you'd like to, we can go over to the medical office. I can square you away with something.
That would be good. I was getting stir crazy in bed, so I figured I'd...
Yeah. That can certainly happen in Strawberry, to be fair.
Yeah.
Lovely town, but when you're stuck here, it's like, get me anywhere. I don't care where.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure you don't do it nighttime, because no matter what fucking way you leave this goddamn town, susceptible to run into a pack of wolves.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
No, it most certainly would not.
Especially when I don't have guns right now.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna send a telegram to somebody real quick, and I will be back out in a moment. Okay.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Hello there.
You're the best, Jaden. You're so good.
We weren't.
You were driving, I was just motivational.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you should go look for him. He was just behind us when I checked.
There was just a gunshot in town.
Yeah, that sure was. Did that sound like it was coming from the hill, or did that sound like it was coming from the other side of town?
The other side of town, I saw two people. They brought this wagon over and started dancing in front of me, then took off running in that direction, and then I heard a gunshot.
Wonderful. All right, well, let's give that a minute, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it this one person wagon with a person on the back right here?
It's
All right,
the
let's
one
pretend
that's
like we're
blocking
at
the way.
something chilly.
Oh, we won. Just so you know.
Oh,
Me
no.
and
Yeah,
Jaden.
we were definitely here first.
Me and Jaden won.
Mm,
We did.
did you though?
We did.
Mm,
Why would I lie? Also, why would I do this if I hadn't won?
crying out loud.
What?
You didn't. Yeah, we probably won.
No, we did win.
Hmm.
Come on.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah. Jaden's the best, right? He's good looking and he's a good wagon driver. And smart.
Jesus Christ.
I need to go to sleep.
Ugh.
But yeah?
I'm gonna lay my head for.
Yeah.
Go stay in Strawberry. Yeah.
Me
Sure.
too. I need
Can
to.
I get your can I get your telegram?
Who, me?
You
Yeah.
ready?
YJ, your
I'll
juice,
tomorrow.
360.
Hey, what?
Maybe we should go the other way.
Your juice,
Hmm?
360.
Jonas,
Where'd you
you
go this way?
cannot.
I just
Good
did.
lord.
That's it now, forever.
You gonna stay in Strawberry? Or you going back to room?
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. It was fun. You were the best.
Never a dull moment.
No. It's not even for Strawberry. Why is there so many horses over here?
Well, if I had to guess, that's probably somebody hurt. I'm not a betting man anymore, but if I were to be,
Probably.
sir, I swear to Christ. Oh, Christ. He's hoping whatever it is, it's not too drastic. Okay, alright, okay. I just see something bad happening. I'm gonna get rid of this horse.
Yeah.
They're very, very strong. Unfortunately.
So many stairs.
I mean,
Mhm.
they can take like 3 to the
How did they
face,
yell?
bolt from a bolt action.
What's going on, y'all?
Hi.
Hey, you alright? What's going on?
Bear.
Okay. Have you been,
Local
seen
doc.
to?
Yeah, local doc looked at me, but, I just
Yeah.
don't have any pain, anything for the pain, I guess.
Yeah. Hold on one sec for me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me just, get this stuff on deck.
I'll be at Cats.
Alright. Hey. Hello.
Hey.
Alright, let's take this one in real quick.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah.
Good, just pain.
Do a quarter one, okay?
No, neither of them.
You're doing a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It just was, if
and then hang out for a little bit while I take care of her. And then if it's not doing it for you, we'll give you a little more. Okay?
All right.
We got a party in there for her now.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Hold that little piece of gauze there for me.
All right.
Thank you. All right, and then we got you.
I just need something for the pain.
Yeah, I got you. Let me, yeah, sit down for me. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. Also, wouldn't hurt for me to write this down when they still have me here for a little backup.
Yeah.
Any allergy by chance?
No.
Okay. Figuratively speaking, where are we at on the number scale for pain?
Under 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the stomach, so.
We'll do a full dose of grapeseed. That's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Is that? Let's hold that little bit of gauze there till that dries up. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem at all.
I tied your horse off for you.
Yeah, just as a bear, problem.
That's alright, thank you.
Yeah, they're a rat
Yeah, 'cause
bastard,
it's
aren't
almost
they?
like you weren't
It
raised right.
clawed
You don't
my
know how to
stomach.
tie up your horse.
Oof. Okay.
But
Hey,
it
how?
wasn't too deep. It was
okay,
deep,
good.
but
okay.
not, deep enough to hit anything
What's
important.
your excuse every other time I've seen you just
Just
stop
blood.
in the middle of the road?
Okay.
I'm probably just gonna be sore for a couple days.
All right. I might give you a shot of strawberry as well, just for the sake of blood cell regeneration. You know, if you bled a decent
Yeah.
amount.
Yep.
Yeah, can I get your name, ma'am?
Elizabeth.
Where are you going? You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Last name.
Crane.
How's that? It is about 6:30. Okay. So it was how many clawing marks across the stomach there?
Just 3. One of them was deeper than the others, though. So just one really long suture. And the others
Gotcha,
are,
gotcha.
Yeah, just have some topical on them.
Okay. Okay, there's that. I'll go back and take care of you. Give you a shot of grapeseed. Alright. I'm gonna give you something for the road as well. I'll finish this up in the very near future. I'm a little behind on paperwork at the moment. Who could have seen this coming? Okay. Yeah, hold on one second for me, alright? Alright, so this is for you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
No problem. So, if and when you take those, about 6 hours apart, accordingly to how bad you're feeling.
Okay.
Make sure you've eaten something recently, properly hydrated, drinking with water, avoid drinking alcohol on them because it'll mess your stomach up right proper. And, yeah, that's about the size of it. Just keep an eye out on that wound, okay? Keep it clean, rebandage it. Do you have bandages on you? Need any or anything?
Yes, I have some bandages and things. So.
Yeah. And then within about a couple days, about 4 or 5 days, accordingly, depending on how fast you heal up, either get a hold of us on the line over there if you want to follow up, or we'll just take care of it when it's all said and done.
All right, I appreciate that.
No problem at all.
Thank you.
You take care, okay?
You as well.
No problem.
Hey.
All right. How we doing?
Good, good, good.
It's
Let's,
dull, but I
head
can
to the
manage with that.
Still feeling kind of.
Let's go.
All right.
We'll
I
pick
mean,
up off the milk
if
that
you can
needs to drop off.
manage, yes.
I need to drop it off here,
If
but I
you
need
don't
to
think you
cook it. If
can,
I need to go. I need to cook.
No, I
it'd probably be
can.
the last day I did a whole
I
half
left my
dose,
cookie
but I
with
could
Yeah,
pull
I
it
can.
off.
I can manage.
Okay.
I have a
Uh,
question.
What's that?
I have a history of drinking rather heavily. Of course, I've been drinking a lot less of late, but I can't necessarily cold turkey without having effects.
Right.
Is it okay to at least drink a little something occasionally, or?
I mean, if you've been doing it for a long time, it is kind of case sensitive with the individual. You know, like I've met all different kinds of folks who can hold it or not, or like can functionally be perpetually hammered or not, or But if you've been doing it for a very very long time, weaning off of it would probably be your best bet. Because if you just starkly stop, that can put your body in a shock just as much as anything else really could. That, and even if you were to do that and then you leveled out after all that, you got it all out of your system. If you spontaneously went back to doing it again, you run the risk of some major paroxysm or like a stroke or something along the lines of that. So,
right.
and even that being said, no two people's health is exactly the same. Like, this is a possibility, but my suggestion, if you can manage to do so, would definitely be slowing down to a halt if that's what your intention is.
I mean, I'd still like to drink, but I've been motivated as of recently to drink less.
Yeah, that doesn't really behoove you accordingly to morphine and such, because it already kind of slows you down a little bit internally, and then another thing on top of that does that. Not the best.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if I need to at least, I don't know, sip on something to so I don't get the effects, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't right now, because we just squared this away for you.
Right.
But when this tapers off in a couple hours, roughly. I mean, morphine takes a little bit, honestly, probably about 8 or so at least. I mean, you could have a sip of something just for the sake of it, as long as you ain't taking any of the medication at the time, just to quell that.
Okay.
Temporarily, especially if it's bothering the shit out of you. If you're bringing it up, I assume it's probably bothering you a little bit.
Not at the moment, but I have noticed I start getting headaches and shaking and stuff, but I don't.
It's because your body gets used to something consistently, and as soon as you take it away, outside of your brain pan, the rest of you is like, you know what? Not a big fan of that, actually.
Yeah.
What if I made you miserable because of that?
Yep.
Yeah. Outside of that, how's what was his name? Luke.
Luke.
Luke. Yeah, how's Luke doing?
He's doing all right. I mean, he's still in pain, but he's one of those people who just tough it out and not actually get anything for it.
Yeah, I know how that works out. It's definitely a semi-consistent thing you run into every once in a while. Listen, I got very accustomed to small bouts of excruciating pain when I went through dental college, because I had nobody else to practice on, and technically I needed the work done as it was, so I kind of had to grow accustomed to that, because you can't exactly do that, off your ass. You ain't gonna exactly have a steady hand. But even that being said, the strongest individual, if you are reeling, sometimes you just got to be able to know when to say when,
Maybe I can convince him if he's in too much pain.
Yeah. Because I get it. You want to be tough. You want to be fucking. You don't need nothing. You don't need no help from nobody. I got it. I've been through worse kind of stuff. But when it's you are not if you are not going to be 100% regardless because you are thinking about the pain, what is really the segue of having it dulled a bit, in the meantime? Like, is that the thing that keeps you on edge? Because that is concerning as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a very practical guy most of the time, so if I lean on that, maybe he'll rethink it.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Or I can just pout at him.
Yeah, that tends to do it for a lot of folks as well. Mhm. All right. Well, is there anything else I can help you there with, Miss Harley?
No, that was about it.
Okay.
Likely to sit around town until I get tired again.
Mhm. If you needed a little buggy to go around for a little while, if you really were hard pressed, I could get you up from A to B real quick. But I am also very soon to be on my way out.
Yeah, I appreciate it, but I think I'll stick around here.
No problem. Would you like to be walked back to the visitor center by chance?
I'm likely to go over to telegrams.
Okay. Make sure this line isn't absolutely obliterated. Yeah.
Are things on fire?
I mean, not entirely, but there has been a couple. More than I'd prefer.
Right.
All right. Yeah. All right. Do you want hell stairs or do you want short stairs?
Short stairs, definitely.
So steady. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Did not realize how many stairs were here until this.
Yeah, I've certainly been there with that one before. Yeah, you fix up somebody's bone, and then they're like, "Why the fuck is everything in Strawberry Stairs?"
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, because they built it on a hill.
Yeah, that's true. Built it on a hill with the river going through it.
Right, exactly. If the river overflows, you'd like to have a couple inches of separation between the ground and your house. Please don't kick me, horse. Thank you for that.
And that is blocking the stairs. Okay.
It certainly is. I'm gonna, well, there. I'm gonna move that. Hold on a sec.
Hi, Harold.
Over a little bit. Hello there.
Oh, I was like, that's not your card at all.
No, it certainly is not.
You never have one like that. Oh, shit.
Hold on one sec for me. What do y'all?
Hello, Harold.
All right. Okay.
What's going on?
Hello.
Was it Casper?
Not a whole lot.
What? Hello.
Casper, I got confused for you the other day. I just want you to know that.
No, I understand.
I walked up to Violet, and I have broken ribs, so I had things wrapped around me, and she just saw a red head wrapped a bit, and immediately...
Okay, I'm disappointed now.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
No, I think it hurt.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
No, not in you. In her, like... Bloody hell.
Yeah. Don't worry, the voice was a dead giveaway. It wasn't. The second I spoke, she was like, oh.
I'm not surprised.
She's like, oh, that's about as fucking
Jesus
far
Christ.
opposite as possible. Yeah.
Yes, I am.
fuck them.
Of things to be confused for, Casper's a pretty good one, I think.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I get confused with Freddy a lot.
I could see that. Even though it doesn't. Is he also redhead? I thought he had different hair.
No, he's got
He certainly is
very
not.
dark hair.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
I was about to say, how can you be confused with Freddy? He's got dark hair.
When it
I guess
happens,
studious, you know, glasses. That's all it takes.
yeah. I mean, I had Michael Lynch confuses, and like, he knows us both quite well.
I don't know. I could see. No, I can't see it. I'm not even gonna play devil's advocate on this one. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, there's not really. That's like a. How do you pull that off?
You don't. You just are fucking wrong.
Well.
Yeah, I'm making friends.
Oh well, somebody didn't make a friend.
Are we making friends?
We can be friends.
Friends?
Friends? Friends.
Friends.
I'll be right back.
Great. Perfect. Settled.
It's
Now to-
settled. We're all friends now.
Perfect. Now to have you write that redhead's taking over the crossing piece again.
Oh, the Redhead Redemption.
Oh yeah, redhead redemption is for all after all.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Stupidest thing I've ever come up with.
That's pretty bad.
Hey. Do you want the whole spiel? Do you want to feel all of it?
I've heard some pretty bad pitches working for the newspaper. Go ahead,
Okay,
try
hold on,
me.
Let me get into character a bit. Hold on.
It's a cult, afraid.
It's specifically not a gang or a cult, actually. I do have to say that every time. But would
That
you like to
immediately
feel
makes
the
it
warmth
sound
of-
like a cult.
No, it's not a cult or a gang. It's okay, it's okay. I just had to look my best for it. Would you like to feel the warmth of redemption in thy soul? Feel embraced by a community of people who just want to open their arms out to you? Is this something that might interest you? Well, then have we got the place for you?
Holy fuck.
The Redhead Redeemers. All that we require is that the red upon thy head could even be a fucking wig. I don't care, but you will feel the warmth of redemption upon thy fiery hair and know that you are embraced and loved. And this all started because a bunch of us redheads stood together in Blackwater one day, and I will reimburse you for said wig if you go get one. We simply seek to turn the whole crossing red-headed.
Good save.
Deputies always chuckle at that one. Yeah.
See, I feel like, because, okay, so being a gingerbread, if somebody were to dye their hair red,
yes,
would you have a gripe with that?
No.
Because, listen, growing up, I mean, at least in history, not to mention, you know, it's kind of like, oh, you're ginger. I'm either going to pick on you or I love you. There's really nothing in between.
So why not be with the people who love you then?
Exactly. I just didn't know if it was like, you can't do that.
No, you can do. Yeah. If you want to, even if you did it for just a day. I mean, Polly over in Blackwater dyed his hair for like a day, and that was enough. He's redeemed. Also, if you have any redheads in your family tree, if you're married to a redhead. Oh fuck.
Yes, you kind of become an honorary redhead at that point.
Yeah,
Not
I
dye
think
your
I'm
hair.
good.
Do not dye your hair.
You didn't feel it was worth it?
No.
Hello, Polly.
Polly, come on. You didn't feel the warmth of redemption in your soul that day?
No, I felt the I felt warmth somewhere. I felt the burning of the bleach on my scalp.
Yeah, you did go pretty light on it.
Yeah, it was not good. I had fucking flakes coming off the sides of my fucking
Have
thumbs.
a great day and stay safe. And you know what? That's just because you went about it the wrong way.
Take care, y'all.
But I do apologize for that.
Stay safe. All of
Love
you.
y'all. Take care. Be safe.
Take care.
I have
I will
nothing to
accept
reimburse
your
you on that.
You riding your horse?
I just had to protect some potentially vulnerable people from getting their own hair dyed. So don't do it.
Okay, that's fair. To be fair, in this cult, I give up very easily if you don't want to join.
Well, I
This is why
tried.
it's specifically not a gang or a cult. You say no, I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Alright, well, I tried.
Have a great rest of the day, I guess. Yeah.
And, you know, it's actually very reasonable, not to mention. I feel like I mean, I wear so much red. I feel like it would be as dumb as it sounds, too much.
No, you're redeemed when you put your hat on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Red
It's
hat.
a rule I just came up with without consulting any of the other redeemers.
I don't make rules. I'm just enforcing a very specific bias. It might
Well-
have constructive criticism about them.
Well, there's a PR, there's an HR, there's several levels for things to typically go through. It's okay. We'll make an exception for you, Harold. It's fine.
That would confuse the shit out
Just
of
don't
people.
tell
What
PR
happened?
or HR. Specifically, you ever see someone named Dusty? Don't ever tell them that I did this. They'd be pissed.
Oh, hey, Dusty.
Oh shit! Fuck! Shit! Okay, it's fine.
I'll
it's fine.
allow
it's
it.
fine. She's in the cash. She can't hit me right now. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. She can't hit me with a crutch. I'm safe.
I could, but I really don't feel like it.
Okay, that's fair.
Just jab one across real quick.
She probably sent me fucking flying over the
I mean, I
rail
don't
over
have my
there.
rings right now, so.
I'd probably land over there in that fucking river.
I have done that before, unintentionally.
Flown from here to the river by being punched by somebody?
No, but like
Oh, okay.
from the one side of the bridge to the river.
Oh.
And
I've seen
then-
people call their horse, and they must have been drunk last night with it because it was on that roof.
Yep. I've certainly seen that happen. Mine has been on top of the general store a couple times. Just dastardly as hell. It's like, well, you left me unattended. I don't tell you.
Why were you drinking with your horse, Harold?
I don't even drink. 888. I don't even drink. I mean, I do sometimes, but not.
See, the truth comes out.
Oh my god. Not enough to lose my faculties, at least. It's been a long time.
Not the faculties.
Mm-hmm. I'm a senior medic now. I gotta keep my faculties in order.
Yeah, I'm not a senior medic. I just don't have any faculties.
Got an HR on a PR though.
Hey, look, it's a business that we're starting. Not really. So I get to figure I need them.
It's a business. It's a business. It's a group.
Okay, it's specifically not a gang or a culture business, but it doesn't matter.
It just is.
Yeah. It's just the warmth of redemption. And a bunch of stupid people. And Dusty.
Thank you for clarifying that.
That was nice.
Yeah, good save, good save. Nailed it. She didn't expect anything or suspect it at all.
No, not at all.
Yes, nailed it. Perfect.
I do have morphine in my system right now, so.
Yes.
Oh, I know. This is definitely the time to be doing this shenanigans. Otherwise, I'd be getting my shit kicked in. I know this. Look, people may think I'm dumb, and I might be dumb. But every so often, for about 20 minutes, I can use enough brain power to not be.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. And it's 20 minutes a month, so I'm kind of wasting a lot of it right now, but it's fine.
I understand that entirely. I do have bouts such as sometimes I say some intelligent shit, but every once in a while I surprise even myself.
Sometimes I say a word and I don't even think I actually know what it means.
Thank Christ I don't use folks.
Like, I was about to
Outside
say
of the stuff.
esoteric, but I don't think I actually know what esoteric means.
Does anyone know what esoteric means? I think that's the point.
Like abstract kind of sort of.
Sure.
I don't know exactly.
I
It
don't
probably
fucking know.
it probably has some kind of Latin derivation if I had to guess.
Ah,
Sounds
yes.
like it does.
The old Latins, of course.
Possibly Greek.
Oh, fuck, now you're tripping it up too much.
It's one of the two.
What's the word for it? What's the word for, like, the study of words' origins? Etymology. Yeah. I keep wanting to say edamame when I think of that word, but that's not.
Entomology is bugs.
That's also a thing. Yeah. But also makes me think of ENTs, because I just call them ents sometimes.
Like the big tree guys.
Yeah, big tree guys. But also if you're like a ear, nose, throat doctor, sometimes I just say, yep. But I just think you're a tree person. It's terrifying. This is why I don't go to the doctors. Oh god, please don't. If I didn't have broken ribs right now, I'd be fucking laying down in fear.
Busted out of the roof.
Yeah.
Well, we both have broken bones.
Yeah. I feel like mine's probably a little bit older than yours, though. I'd hope.
Yeah, this was last night.
Son of a bitch. What the fuck?
Say comparisons of thief of joy.
Oh, I'm a thief.
but you know, they say a lot of things.
A lot of shit said. To be fair.
Yeah.
You think I've said some dumb shit? I've heard some dumb shit.
My favorite thing is taking idioms and messing them up on purpose and seeing if people think you're that dumb or if they catch on.
As an idiot myself, I don't appreciate that.
On that note, I think I am gonna take my ass to bed.
All right.
It is late for you. Go sleep.
Y'all, it's good seeing you both.
I'm glad you were.
Feel better.
Glad you were around last night.
Yeah, no problem. On the off chance I find myself up at the butt crack of dawn, I'm glad I was too.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all be safe. Take care, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Take it easy. Yeah, good night.
Good night.
What's all this then?
I got shot point blank with a fucking shotgun.
What the fuck? Why?
I can't.
Okay, that's fair.
All that you need to know is over.
Okay. Are you waiting for someone here? Do you need to go somewhere?
No, I was getting stir crazy in bed, so I figured I'd just sit for a bit. I would very much like to get my guns back, but you know.
Yeah, I can see that. They were probably like personalized and shit too, weren't they?
One of them was. That's the one I'm more interested in getting back. I think I can get him back, but we'll see.
I hope so. This shit sucks. And I wish I could do something for you. I don't know if I can though.
You can't. It's fine. It was done with, dealt with. I almost died because of it, but you know, hey. The shotgun blast really fucked me up. Took out my bone, muscle damage, artery. I was left for dead in the middle of nowhere, bleeding out.
Okay, well, that's a lot. I don't
Yep.
love that. I can't look at you sternly anymore. Makes me feel bad. Fuck.
It's the way of life, I guess. It happens. I'm just lucky to be alive.
Sometimes, unfortunately, that is the best we can hope for, as much as it sucks.
Yep.
And it's a good thing. I would certainly miss you if that wasn't the case, so.
Would she really miss me?
Oh, yeah. Every time I ride into Blackwater, I hope I run into you now. Every single time. And I get sad when I don't.
I don't live in Blackwater anymore.
Okay, that's fine. Where do you live then? Where do I have to ride to go bother you?
Van Horn at the moment, but we'll see if that lasts.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't last, because I really don't want to fucking go back to Van Horn. But I would, to go pick on you. In a friendly way.
Would you?
Yeah. Yeah, of course, why not? Or at least meet you in Saint Denis.
Yeah, well, I do move around a lot. It's not like I stay in one place.
Yeah, well. You have my Telegram, I have yours. We can find a time to just hang out if we need to, if you want a palate cleanse from whatever the fuck life has brought you.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. I mean, you know exactly what type of palate cleanse you're getting with me, so if you're ready for shenanigans.
Hey, you know, sometimes you need a punching bag.
Oh, okay. Let my ribs heal first, please.
I need my leg to heal before I do any of that.
You don't kick people, you just punch people. It's fine.
Yeah, true.
I'm guessing, did they take all your rings and shit, or do you just not feel like putting them on?
I didn't feel like putting them on.
Okay.
They just took my guns. And my throwing knives for some fucking reason, but okay.
That's too far. Well, I feel wrong being more bedazzled than you right now. I don't know what to do with my life anymore.
I know, and now you're the shiny one.
Oh, fuck. What have I done? How did we get to this point?
You've become me.
I've got the cookbook, I've got the shiny things. I still have some of the Canadian port and shit. Yeah. I am Dusty now. Even I'll grow my hair out and just do it like yours.
There you go.
Yeah, it'll be perfect. Definitely would rock that.
But you could probably rock a corset too.
I'd have to have a medical corset on the past few days. So, you know what? Yes, I can. Thank
There
you
you
very
go.
much. Yeah. Actually, Andy was talking about decorating it, but then we figured out I don't have to wear it any longer, so we're not going to. I did complain to the medics because they gave me one. I was like, oh, I don't get like a really nice lacy one or anything. I think they were tired of me and just said, no, go, fucking go.
Come here for a moment.
Hmm?
Come here.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna hit you. I just need to talk to you away from people.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, you can hit me too if you want to. It's fine. Not in the ribs.
Well, things that I said probably shouldn't have been said in the first place.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh, fuck.
all the deputies know is it was real foggy. There is 5 of them, or 6 maybe, and that they were in your stereotypical Western wear and everything else. And that is the story that everyone should know.
Well,
That
that's the
was
story I know.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I'm not going to fuck anything up for you.
Good, because I'd much rather not get shot again.
I would much rather you not get shot again as well. So as far as I'm concerned, it's foggy, like it always fucking is in this fucking state.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
Okay.
Yeah. You remember, I'm not a government entity, anything yet. I can
Yeah.
be gray.
Are you still thinking about doing that?
I think I'm becoming a ranger at some point, but we'll see. Here's the issue I have with that. I have a lot of friends that are probably not wanted because they haven't been caught. They're probably not doing the most legal things. I'd have to see what's the process on that, because if it is ratting, then probably not.
Right, yeah.
Because so I can do law. I see too much of a gray area with it.
I don't know if the Rangers are the same way, but the Lenore person who's training to be medics, she quite literally has to report everything.
Yeah, I know.
See her go into the telegrams to report everything she sees or hears. So.
Yeah, well, I've been around Dean Varick, and he's transit, so he also had to.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Rangers, I'm hoping it's so much more of like picking people up and helping them and then just dropping them off and then going back, that if I can manage that, then I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Or if I'm able to just say like, oh, I don't actually know if they are or not, so I'm not going to report, then I can do that and just focus on the people I would actually like know for a fact are.
Have you talked to any Rangers?
I have to be clean for 2 months before I can even start the process.
Okay.
So I still have a month and a half basically left, I think.
Tommy Kuso was a ranger. He's not anymore, but
Oh, I know him. I could talk with him.
talk to him, see if there's some sort of gray area or whatever, what the process is.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's more of if you're seen not actively like reporting a situation, depending on your level of government spot, and then you get in trouble. But it might be a don't ask, don't tell, don't see, don't tell type thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense if you were being actively, kidnapped or whatever, but...
Oh, yeah, if I see someone do some fuck shit like that, yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, especially people who are just running small jobs, not robbing banks, not hurting people, then fucking whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
Taxation is theft anyways.
Yeah.
It is.
Agreed.
Fucking taxes. But yeah, anything you tell me stays between us. Don't tell other people anything.
Thank you. My trust is honestly rock bottom, but after all this, my trust has gone completely below that.
Yeah. I understand. But, yeah, if you just need some silly time to forget for a bit, if I'm around and you telegram me, I can try.
Okay. I'm likely gonna be here in Strawberry for a bit.
I have to make money because I'm certain I probably have to pay rent.
Probably.
It's not cheap. But I also live here, so I'll be in and out of here.
Alright. I'm likely gonna stay around here unless I get tired and probably go back to bed.
Okay. And if you end up leaving here, just telegram me if you don't mind, so I know.
Yeah, will do.
Thank you. All right, well, as much as you can, stay safe.
I'm trying.
Don't go out when it's foggy.
Yeah.
God, there's never shit on here.
Yeah, there never is. I forgot I needed to send a telegram to Cypher.
I'll make sure. Let me tell you something, Lavelle. Let me tell you something. Yeah. Every day is share.
Polly's among the people that Ross probably sent telegrams to. He definitely sent telegrams out to multiple people, I feel like. Because he basically said that he had a web of people. Many friends in many places. So that's likely the reason why Polly is giving the cold shoulder. Dusty's on morphine and she's when she slipped up on getting that information. Probably should have not said anything, especially here. Or probably could have overheard. We were quiet, but who knows how quiet you have to be. So I don't know if he overheard or not, especially if Jack may have been loud. Who knows? So we'll see how that ends up being. Oops. I'm just waiting around to see before I have to leave for dinner and stuff. Just waiting around to see if Malcolm gets back to us. We might go up into the visitor center and wait around, though. Because the last thing we need is someone to drag her away, kidnap her, or something. We'll wait for a bit longer, then go over to the visitor center and sit there for a bit, too. Be near Luke. Okay, waited for a good while. It's almost time for me to head out anyways, so maybe later on tonight we'll check again to see if we have any telegrams. Okay, we are back on Dusty. I was looking to see if we had telegrams at all, but we don't. I'm gonna double check just in case, but don't look like we do. We'll sit here for a little bit, see if we get one. I don't know. Oh, we got a telegram. It's Al. There's another telegram. Well, I was hoping to have a heart-to-heart with Mal, but I guess we're not going to have one. Because Dusty's going to tell Al to give her guns and fuck off.
How you do, miss?
Ah, that's not who I thought they were. Oh, another mask. Well, it sucks for them, because Dusty's not a rat, so she's not going to send a tip.
chest, but I just fucking woke up, so I wouldn't correct you.
I don't want him to show up on the roof, so I'm just gonna like walk. Right. Yeah, okay, right over this way. Okay.
That's a fine horse you've got there.
It's a very fine horse. I sure don't, actually. Afraid not, sorry. Yeah. Sorry to hurt your feelings there. I'm guessing you want me to send this fella off here.
Yeah, go ahead and send him off there.
Alright, you might want to watch out.
Alright, hop on the back of my horse. Go ahead and empty out that volcanic car.
Sure. There we go. It's unloaded.
Let's get out of here. We're already in town.
Yeah,
Too long on this.
All right.
Well. Is he still here? I'm assuming not. I just watched them run away. They'll figure out where she is.
A morbid curiosity, we call it.
Malcolm. In here.
Oh.
Hurry.
I didn't want to get my cast wet.
Understandable.
Here's the eggs back.
Eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, those are mine.
Oh, okay. I was very lost for a moment.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting my pockets to be so full.
Alright, well there's your guns.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. Let me know if y'all need anything.
Yeah.
That's it?
probably should figure out a way to get these guns in on our horse. Wish there was a bank here. We'd be putting it there or in a wagon depot. We're gonna send Mal a telegram to kind of extend that RP. Whether or not he takes it, I don't know. Oh, we got our telegram ourselves. Okay, let's see if that gets Mal back to us. We shall see. There's that person who got kidnapped. Okay, what we're gonna do is send another telegram to Mal, basically saying if you want to talk, we'll be here. And then wait around. If he doesn't show up, then we will assume that's over and we'll just end it there.
Howdy.
Hello.
And if I sit?
That's fine. Were you in the lumberyard?
How'd you guess?
Must be all the bruises.
I was gonna lie and say I got into a fight with a bear. But yeah.
Yeah, I know your habits too much for that.
Hmm. I tried to find another way.
I know. But it was very obvious that they had their mindset. We were not getting out there unhurt. Of course, I was under the impression only one of us was going to get shot.
So was I.
And that's the reason why I tried to manipulate Al to shoot me instead.
I didn't want him to. I didn't want him to have that gun in his hands either. I knew he was upset, but I guess I didn't understand as well as I should have. I know you were trying to... You were trying to save Luke.
I still managed to do that. He didn't get shot with a shotgun.
I'm not gonna come up with any excuses. There's no excuse. The way I've been figuring it, the crossing just has its way of doing things. Some things are antiquated, some things just kind of... I was told a long time ago by my closest friend that I can't be in denial of the way things are. I can't try to change it. That I can't try to find the best in every situation. And I still tried. It's one way or another, somebody was going to get hurt.
Yep.
It was going to be Taras, or you, or Luke, or Alistair. And I can't have it the way that I want it, where everybody could be fine.
I'm gonna admit something to you. I wasn't there for the conversation that Luke had with Sunday. I was told about it later. And I didn't like the fact that that was said. Regardless if it's true or not, that shouldn't have been fucking said. We just wanted to move on. Find a place that's better suited for us. Wasn't intending to get anyone in trouble. But the problem is, when you move to a new location, especially a place like Van Horn, they're going to dig and pry and try to understand where you come from, why did you move.
Yep.
I gotta figure out the newbies.
They gave you a hard time then?
Yeah. They kept asking over and over and over again. We gave them a vague answer and it was nothing, it was not enough for them. And Luke is, unfortunately, the worst person they could have cornered. Because he's not very socially adept. He tries, he's learning, he's talking more, but he's still not understanding social cues very well. He doesn't really like talking to people, so, of course, Sunday chose the right person to pry.
See. I didn't know anything about any of this. I was kept at arm's length for the longest time, and I was frustrated at how much I didn't know, because my friends were sneaking off and having little private meetings and disappearing for hours at a time, conversating about something that genuinely didn't have anything to do with me, and I was beside myself. Because these were my friends, these were people that I would do anything for. I said that, and then that's when they told me what was going on, and I'm like, oh, this is what I signed up for, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So-
kind of figured you were going to be told as soon as you were pulled away from me.
Feels so... My friend, Hades, she's always been the kind of person that's been upfront and honest with me. She's trying to kind of pull me out of my old sheltered way of thinking. And she told me that if I care about my friends enough, that I would do anything for them. Didn't matter what it was. But if there was a time that they lost their way, or they were doing something for the wrong reason, that I would call them out on it. And I will be that friend for Alistair and for Taras. Whatever this was is over and done with. All we can do is move forward, but easy as that is to say, it's not gonna be easy.
No.
I can't undo what I did. I can't undo what was said. I can't undo anything that anybody did. Try as hard as I might have to get a different result.
Yeah.
I thought I was... I don't know how else it could have gone. If I had just held on my own and not tried to step in, I don't know how bad it would have been. It might have been better, for all I know.
I don't know. I think about it too. Technically, Luke was the offender here. So, who knows, maybe if Al did shoot me, Luke would still get shot down, regardless if it was you or Taras.
Really thought that I'd be sparing you. And I think that's why they kept me at arm's length, was because they knew that I actually like you. I think you're great, and that hurt. It hurt a lot for me to have to be there in that position and do those things. But I don't want to make any excuses. I just wanted to. Just needed to talk to you, and I guess tell you in person, whether you want to tell me to shove it, that I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. But you shouldn't think I'm great. I'm a bad person.
Well, naive as they may call me, I still think there's a lot of good in people out there. I'd like to think that even the man that I shot and killed, there was at one point, or maybe even still was, some good in him before he decided to do what he did. But in doing what I did, I ended any chance of that really being the case. I did that for the right reason, but I can't help but think that everything that I did last night, all for what, the clearing of a name?
Yeah.
To keep my friend from getting treated like a dog and hunted down. Can't help, like, if I was somebody, if I was someone, that I might have been able to do something different.
I'm never going to understand that. It's like people want to hear one thing and spin it in a way that benefits them. We never at any point called Taras around.
I think that's the problem with Van Horn and other places where lots of people mingle. Things can get misconstrued. Even as we were standing there and I heard Luke saying what he was saying, I was whispering. I said, hey, I want to hear them out. I said, hey. He was bringing up these people that are very influential, very powerful, very dangerous. They don't like the word rat in any form. And I had already been told by Hades, you don't rat. You don't do any of this. You can be friendly, you can be coy, you can be dismissive, you can be flippant, and you can, tell them to fuck off when it comes to law. I didn't know that it was Alistair until that had done anything. Whatever the whole thing with the bounty hunters, or I didn't know any of it until just yesterday. I didn't get time to mull it over. I didn't get time to think of any options.
That whole thing was fucking stupid.
I agree. And I'm probably gonna regret being a part of it for the rest of my life.
I meant the bounty hunter thing, but yes, last night was fucking stupid too.
Oh no, the bounty hunter thing was ridiculous. I mean, we'd already been... I mean, you've been around Blackwater. We didn't know nobody there liked the bounty hunters.
No one likes the bounty hunters, but okay. I'm not entirely sure what side of the story you heard, so I'm gonna say my side of the story.
Okay.
So, I get it. No one fucking likes the bounty hunters. I don't like the bounty hunters. But every single time the bounty hunters came into town, everyone antagonized them. Over and over and over again. Yes, sometimes they do the same, because they're being antagonized. And everyone's fucking human, including the bounty hunters. So surprise, a consequence happened. Which, I suppose is against their laws as bounty hunters to be fighting civilians. But, consequences happen when you sit there and antagonize people.
Yeah.
And the fact that anyone, regardless of who it is, ran to law afterward to try to get them to get their license revoked because of that happening is fucking stupid. If we're going to try to get their license revoked, not do something antagonizing to get caught and then go try to throw them under the wagon for it.
No, I definitely saw that. I should say I saw it once. I didn't know how often it was happening. Because obviously I spent time with Billy Joe. Billy Joe was a big antagonizer.
Yeah, he was definitely the primary one, but I sat there and watched it happen over and over and over again. Al's the type of person that gets goaded into doing things, and of course, since he likes fucking with people, especially people like the bounty hunters, he jumped in repeatedly. And of course, happened to be there when Billy Joe antagonized the group, so of course he got attacked. The story
I did
gets.
hear that. I did hear that story.
The story gets a little hazy from that point. I'm not entirely sure who reported. But I do know what I heard Tross say. It was the same day it happened. Al, Luke, and I were riding out to go put some furniture away. And we passed Billy Joe Barber, his bazaar, and Tross was there, and he ran up to Al. And he says, "You got assaulted by the bounty hunters? Did you go to law about it?" And Al muttered something about it doesn't matter. And Tross said, "Of course it fucking matters." And then the conversation got really quiet from there. Regardless if he gave options or not, the only part that me and Luke heard was him asking that question.
I see.
Because Tross claims that he gave Al options last night. The only part that we heard was that question. It made Luke and I side at each other like, what the fuck? Why did he ask that question? Why would he assume that Al would go to law about this?
I do remember a conversation that happened. Never did it come up to actually act on it. But there was a time when the law had come into Blackwater. I don't remember the full conversation that led up to it, but I do remember that there was not an ultimatum, but more like a strong recommendation that if anybody saw the bounty hunters doing anything that they weren't supposed to, that we should telegram law to let them know. That way they can lose their license. So they told us that. They definitely said it to us like, hey, this is a way that you can get rid of bounty hunters or a bounty hunter. We were all present for that thing that they told us. None of us took it up. None of us acted on it. Right? Or at least I hadn't heard of anybody doing it. But if Alistair did, then it could have been that Taras was like, hey, the law said if we want to get rid of a bounty hunter, tell them that something that they did wrong. Maybe that's what he was trying to say.
Perhaps, but they got quiet after the fact. So Luke and I didn't hear the rest of the conversation. And the rest of the day, Alistair was, he wasn't really, he had an attitude all day that day, but he was even more quiet and constantly going to the telegrams. So either he was sending telegrams back and forth for Taras or whatever. And then the next day, I was walking to the telegrams, and the bounty hunters were sitting on the porch, bitching about the fact that they got reported.
Yeah. I felt since the beginning that if there was going to be any kind of an incident with the bounty hunters, that it would be something that was witnessed, like by law or by some bystanders. I already told you from what I told Hades that we do not rat. Until I found out yesterday, I can't honestly say whether or not Taras or Alistair would have done that. The conversation we had made it seem like he was only given options. But the wrong people heard the wrong thing or misconstrued it or twisted whatever which way, and
yeah,
whatever was so important to his reputation was enough for him to fear for his life, so. I'm going to be honest. I know reputation is everything, for a lot of people, a lot of criminals and gangs, and hell, there's even reputation among the law. Like if you have rapport, if you have pull, if you know people, it's one thing to say it, and then it's another thing to actually like, hey, it's that guy. This guy, everybody knows. This guy's a good guy. This guy does this. I, until recently, I guess just didn't know how much sway or pull Taras even had, or if there even is any. I have no way to find out because I don't. I know. I mean, I know now. I didn't bother to find out until recently. I was just kind of present. I know Hades has a lot of friends and respect and people that look up to her just like I do. You know, whenever it came to anything to do with crime, I knew I could always go to her. She wanted to do between you and me. She wanted to do a bank job with me to show me the ropes.
Really?
I even started making dynamite and lots of stuff. I was excited for it. I was practicing.
Wait, you were actually willing to go do a bank?
Yeah, I was willing. She asked me a big question. She asked me if I would be ready to shoot someone if I had to. And I said, yeah. And that's when I told her that I killed somebody, and I think that I would still be willing to do the same to defend my friends. It was just going to be me and her and possibly one other person. But alas, she sleeps like a cat, and we haven't found the time.
So it's still, you're still planning it?
Yeah. Well, there's a plan. There's just not a time. I don't know.
I robbed a bank when I first got to the crossing.
Oh, yeah? With Luke?
No, I didn't meet Luke until like 3 months ago. I first got to the crossing and ran into a group of Irish who scooped me up because they liked my personality, I guess. I don't know. But they wanted to rob a bank. They asked if I had any skills. I was like, yeah, I'm a pretty good safe cracker. So they said, you want to rob a bank? I said, fuck it, why not? Though I kind of regret doing that bank with them because they were fucking idiots. The guy who was cracking safes along with me, he wasn't very good at it. I cracked 2 of the safes and I was standing there watching him. He had 1 safe cracked, but he was struggling with the other one he was supposed to crack, and he was cursing up a storm and everyone was getting antsy and everything else. So I said, move aside, I'll do this. So I had to crack 3 of the 4 safes, and then the plan was to get away with the loots like you're supposed to. But on our way to getting away, the leader of the Irish decided to throw knives at the deputies chasing us, which of course is a weapon, so they opened fire on us.
Yikes.
And I'm the one with most of the loot. I was not planning on shooting anyone at that time. Even though I'm being yelled at to pull my gun out, start shooting. I pulled my gun out and just shot the water. I was not shooting at the deputies. Because we were doing a boat escape. And
That's really something.
yeah. And then we once we got to the shore, the deputies really opened fire on us, and I was shot in the back trying to get away. Everyone else got their horses. My horse was not listening to me, and no one stopped to pick me up. So I was on my own as they took off.
Yikes.
Yeah, I still managed to get away. I lost them in the woods. I was bleeding pretty heavily. I had to sit there and try to pack my own shoulder and stuff, and then go to the rendezvous point. I think the only one that did not get away was the leader. He got shot down, which honestly deserved, since he started that fucking gunfight with a throwing knife. But his sister wasn't very happy with the new person who got away with the loot being there and not her brother. All I saw from that bank job was a cut of the money, and that was it. Didn't see any of the gold, the bank bonds, the gems. I didn't get anything else besides a little bit of a cut and gotten really botched patch job on my shoulder.
Just out of curiosity, by moving to Van Horn, were you hoping to get more involved in stuff like that? Because I can see the appeal.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to read books about it as a kid. I used to read articles in the newspaper. When I got to the crossing, I'd see them happen all the time. I had a mindset. One time I was a hostage for a bank robbery. All I could think of was, wow, I could do this so much better. It was so boring. It's just been kind of tickling there at the back of my head, just festering. Kind of like what I mentioned before, how I'm kind of a nobody. Would like to be somebody. It doesn't really matter how. My initial idea for coming to the crossing was that if I make myself well enough known, that I could find my sister-in-law. She's literally the only family I have left. And I'm hoping in some way, maybe, just like we did when we were kids, she'll see my name in the newspaper or something. But, you know, I live life spontaneously. I don't focus in on that. Just kind of hop from thing to thing. That being said, I definitely left in the middle of a fight, and I did not tell anybody where I was going.
Oh, yeah,
and I really
you probably,
hope they're not looking for me.
You probably should have.
Again, I'm sorry, and I would love to tell Luke I'm sorry for what I did as well, but I don't expect him to accept my forgiveness. I don't even expect him to talk. Sorry to say.
I have a sneaking suspicion that he actually respects you for doing what you did.
Really?
He is very, very, very angry with his brother shooting me, regardless of you shooting Luke. So,
okay.
I'm going to convince Luke not to go after his brother, because I would much rather this not continue.
Me neither. And I know that they meant what they said when they were going to leave it alone after that. I know. I made sure of it.
Yeah.
I just, in that moment, and in talking about it previously, and then when we were actually there, I thought about what I would do if I was in such a position, if my brother was standing there and his girlfriend, my brother had a wife, but what I would do, and
Yeah. So I'm going to try my best to convince Luke not to go after his brother.
Okay. Alistair's struggling right now.
I noticed.
And he's going to he was already struggling before now, but this is worse. He obviously drinks a lot. And, but that being said, you should know he has friends, he has support. We're here for him. He's getting through it the best way he knows how, and I'm not going to pretend to know what he's going through. But, he'll be fine. I know he will.
I'm glad to hear that. He needs people. I honestly thought him and his brother would be fine, but ever since I met the two of them, they've been at each other's throats for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
I would call it communication troubles, but that's not my,
Oh, it is 100% that. It is, because Al doesn't like talking when there is a confrontation, and Luke, he doesn't understand talking.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I'm going to go back to Blackwater.
Okay.
I am glad you reached back out.
Yeah. Thank you for coming to talk.
I'm just gonna say it. If you need anything, you can telegram me.
Thank you. Alright, we're gonna put our... I just realized I have multiple horses, so I can put more guns away, so we're gonna do that. And then we're going to fuck the bed. We're gonna send another telegram to Mal before we go to bed, so he doesn't assume that we're still awake. Alright. Gonna end it there. Don't know if we'll be on tomorrow. We'll see.